What is the location?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey everybody, it's Eric. I hope everyone's having a great week. Well, looky here. We got month 5. It's actually more like week 5. Defiant Shuttle Pilot, codename Payload, Cobra Mercenary, codename Munitia. Looking great. Let's take a quick look at the back of the cards. Looking good side by side. Let's take a closer look at these figures. Let's start with Cobra Mercenary Munitia. Card art. Looking really good. I like the drawing, action pose. The figure looks great. The head sculpt, I'm digging it. I'm digging it so far. Back of the box, there you go. More of a close-up. And the file card. All right. Everyday Eric forgot his spectacles, so let's go. File name unknown. Uses various aliases. Primary military specialty, mercenary operations. Secondary military specialty, bounty hunter. Birthplace unknown. Munitia is equally skilled in the use of tactical assault rifles and a variety of bladed weapons. Anyone in close proximity to her is suddenly and savagely chilled to the bone. Her icy presence sucks the warmth out of everything and everyone in a room. Her eyes watch you the way a predator calculates its prey. Her face is devoid of all emotion. Nothing pleases her, frightens her, or surprises her. She is a tenacious mercenary that is cool and in control at all times. Munitia's ability to guess the actions of others has made her a supreme bounty hunter. Her original contract with Cobra allowed her the opportunity to be part of the HISS, hierarchy of infiltration, stealth, and sabotage, with Firefly and Blackout. However, with her single-minded passion for bringing in high-value targets, Cobra Commander might just have another team assignment for her in the future. Emotions make you weak and vulnerable. Stay cold and you stay alive. All right, Munitia, way to go. Let's take a look at Munitia's accessories. We have the stand looking good. We have a little walkie-talkie that came with Firefly, looking good. We have a big rifle. I don't know, is it too big? It could be, who knows? Did that come with Munitia the first time? I can't quite remember. I know this did. This is her signature pistol. We dig that. That's super cool. Let's take a closer look at Munitia. That head sculpt. I like it. It's pretty good. There's a little bit of silver under the visor. It's not a big deal. In fact, I did not notice it until now, but I'd say the paint's fairly clean. A little bit of silver there, but to my bad eyes, I didn't notice any of that. I like the sculpt. There are these little rivets, if I can get the reflection to show it. Yeah, you can see the rivets on her cap and the silver, the band that goes around. I like it a lot. On her arms, we have the Cobra logos. And we've seen this body before. The head sculpt is new. I like the belt. The belt fits nice. Yeah. I think it's a really good job. We have the silver boots. I like the silver boots. That's a nod to the, was it a direct-to-consumer figure before? Or was it a club figure, I think, right? You had to order. Something like that. I bought that figure and gutted it for parts and then made a custom Munitia. But my custom Munitia does not have a visor, and this one has a visor, so yeah, I think I'm good. Alright, let's take a look at some articulation. Head cannot go up very much. It can go down. But you have full rotation if you choose to do that. Shoulder can go all the way around. She can lift her arm pretty good, but the shoulder pad, you know, stops it from going any further. There is a single joint on the arm, less than 90 degrees. There is rotation at the wrist. but no hinge. Okay. We have a joint at the torso, a rotation, can go all the way around. Ab crunchies, she's not into the ab crunchies. How about the splits? Boom. Yeah, I've seen better, but that's okay. Double jointed knees. You know, we've got the typical little balls inside there. And we have a hinge at the feet and rotation at the ankle. Yeah, that's pretty good. Munitia is looking really good. Just wanted to show you that Munitia can hold her little phone and her rifle, no problem. She can also hold her pistol. Let's move along to Defiant Shuttle Pilot, codename Payload. Really digging that card art. That looks awesome. Again, I think it's Adam Riches. I think that's how I pronounce his name. Good job. And I think Bobby Valla had something to do with the construction, the selection of this figure. I could be wrong. I could be right. That looks great. Here's the file card. All right, let's go. File name, Morgan Mark Jr., primary military specialty, astronaut. Secondary military specialty, fixed wing pilot. Birthplace, Cape Canaveral, Florida. Payload grew up watching the early space shots blasting off through the Florida sky. He stared through the hurricane fence and rode that flaming booster in his dreams. But unlike others, he worked on making that dream a reality by joining the U.S. Air Force. He flew F-4 Phantoms over Southeast Asia for 3 tours, just paying his dues, and upon his return stateside, signed up for the astronaut training program. His first open slot was a space shuttle pilot for the G.I. Joe team. Here's a guy who has spent most of his waking hours working on getting himself into space. Sometimes when he's executing a complicated maneuver in free fall or cutting in his boosters, he seems to be chanting softly under his breath. If you turn up the volume on the ship-to-ship channel and listen very carefully, you can hear him quite clearly. Vrum, vrum. Outer space is my place, says Payload. Well, we're gonna find out. Next, let's take a look at Payload and his accessories. G.I. Joe stand with Payload, very nice. We got the Data Viper gear. You know, I don't think the club, I think Bobby did this. I don't think he had a whole lot to work with, but I think he did an amazing job. And if I'm wrong, if it's not Bobby, whoever did it did an amazing job. Because this is probably the best way to go, and I do like it. So, Data Viper, painted as so. Helmet. We've seen this helmet on General, our General Hawk with the flight suit. Yeah. And it's got the translucent orange. Pretty sweet. And we have these arm bands from the Data Viper. One of mine is staying together really good. Well, sort of good. And the other one is not staying together at this peg. So that's probably the one that does not stay together. And, well, they both come out, but we'll see. I heard it's a little bit of a struggle putting him together. We'll find out. Let's take a look at the figure. Payload. Got a head sculpt here. I like it. Paint applications are pretty clean. He's got his squinty eyes. He's got his sweet mustache. Yeah, looking good. I know some people complained about the neck. Like it's too long and it kind of sticks out. And it's okay. It doesn't bother me. I know some people used a Dremel. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think it looks good enough. And I love the outfit here, the Data Viper outfit. I like the flag. This does not scream Data Viper to me. It does look like the astronaut. Like it should be. Very cool. I like it. His boots. Got some silver at the bottom because he's an astronaut. Of course, right? So very nice choices here. Very cool, I dig it. All right, articulation, head up. Yeah, look, see, because of that long neck, you can look up with the best of them. Full rotation, we know that, we know that. Shoulder, yeah, pretty good rotation. Can you lift his arm? Yeah, very good. Yeah, 90 degrees, just like everybody else, single joint. We have rotation, and we have a hinge. Yes, we do. We have rotation here at the torso. Feels a little snug. I'm not going to overdo that, frankly. Can you do splits? Boom. I mean, payload, when you're an astronaut, you got to do the splits, obviously. When you're in space, zero gravity. Double jointed knees, hinge, and rotation at the ankles. So very nice. I like him a lot. It kind of reminds me of like an old Fisher-Price figure that I had way back in the day. I don't know, because he's like orange and he's got like the 70s look to him, and just a little vibe I'm getting. I don't know, like an adventure person, right? Adventure people. And that's a good thing. I like it. Figured we would do this in stages. There he is with his, jetpack on. Alright, I wanted to show you phase 2 here to get these things into his hands. I had to totally break it down. Alright, these accessories. Had to totally break it down. First, I put this half, alright, through, put his arm through this half. Part 2, I put the silver grip in his hand. So then we have this and this. Phase 3, then I attached the front end of this contraption. And lastly, I attached the gray tube. And yeah, there they are. Are they going to stay on? Probably not. Probably not. All right, there you go. Payload all geared up with his helmet. Looking really good. So far, nothing has fallen off. Although it's about to, as you can see on the right side there. It wants to come off that gray little handle. But, for display it'll work. Just don't touch it, don't play with it. No, it's a really good figure, really great job. Both of these figures are excellent. Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. Month 5, week 5, whatever you want to call it, here they are. Congrats to everyone involved. I really enjoy these figures. I love them. Great design, great articulation, great paint apps. I know it's you're running out of tooling to work with, and I think everybody did a really good job. Great card art. Awesome. All right, we'll have some fun with these in just a bit. Thanks, everyone, for watching. We have one more. There's going to be a little delay. The club is delaying the last shipment to include that, that Red Shadow stand. So, but when it comes, I will do a review on that as well. So thank you all. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. We would love to have you. And with that, good night. And as always, I will see you on the new.
That's a direct order. Do it now. Soldier, citizenless. Soldier, citizenless. 5 Adam. Walk away from there, okay? What is the location? No one wants to go to jail for things.
5, 4,